Alright, please, sir. Mission on the planet. Ooh, we do. I could risk this mission. It's only a 2 skull. The only problem is I know what's in it, and I know that probably my lance isn't up to it. I did do it with a slightly smaller lance than what I have now. I don't know. Yeah, I just want so many of the other mechs. Is everybody happy and good? Everybody is kind of happy and good. I could run. You know what? No guts, no galaxy, right? Let's do it. Let's roll. Alexander, welcome to Panzer. Lady Arano and the Restoration Army are ready. They sure are, but you guys want to give me a hand? The aid of House Decimus. Okay, so basically we're going to drop in. What happens after we're on the surface? Things are going to get ugly. Lady Arano wants your lance behind enemy lines. Of course she does. She wants us in the garbage situations. She's got some targets. Hold that thought. I'm getting a tight beam communication. Alright. It looks urgent. You couldn't have arrived at a better time. Oh yeah. Our forces are desperately in need of your help. I mean, we're a four lance mech, right? A four mech lance. And we are going to turn the tides here. Making the final push. Unfortunately, they have a spaceport and they are going to call in some reinforcements. Alright, so... Well, this day ago, I would rather she gave me kill everyone than me having to struggle through this one, but we'll do it. And also there was a chemical attack. So fairly much it's Syria down there. 11,000 civilian deaths? That's a damn atrocity. My sentiment exactly. So there's a bit of contention as well. Everybody's not happy. Everybody's sort of getting riled up by the war that's going on. It's fine by me. The faster we go, the sooner I get to avenge Mastiff's death. Sounds good to me, lady. Can we... That's the spirit. Yeah, that's the spirit, alright. You just jump in and do your best. Gods grant you victory. You hear that, lady? Arano? Best get to it. I'll do my best. Alright, just chuck me in. You know you just want to chuck me in. So we should be fairly okay for armor. The only real scary thing is there's some objectives we have to do. But we'll get to that in a sec. Past this, I haven't done any of the storyline missions. This was the last storyline mission I did. So this is the only one that I have a bit of pre-information for. And then once we're past this, it's new and unknown. So hopefully we manage to pass this one. Because it's a bit of a rush. Okay, so... The thing that really threw me in this mission is this don't allow them to land. This is a timer mission. And you've basically got to destroy this thing here to stop people from landing. And you have a set amount of turns. So I don't know if they've changed it since I last played it. But I managed to do it with 1 turn to spare in my last playthrough. And that was after giving a lot of dodgy shots to the AI. Commander, I'm glad you made it. So am I. So am I. No sweat, Lady Arano. Just don't ask me to do it again. You won't have to. Restoration strike teams are already joining forces. Alright, so fairly much we have to kill this thing over here. Alright, so it looks like the enemy's incoming as well. And if they land, then we are pretty much stuffed. And the other thing is, if we take over this, we do get some turrets. There's a lot of crazy stuff in here. So we're gonna have to push really hard. So what I want to do is I actually want to... Oh, you've got a bad jump, don't you? Alright, we're gonna have to just go crazy here, I think. We have 15 rounds to basically get over there and shoot a building, which has got really bad vision. Some of these... Alright. SRM carriers. The fun stuff. If you get an SRM carrier to the face, then it's all over. Where is the SRM carrier? So there's one there, and there's one there. Luckily, most of our turns are before these things. So we're just going to have to go ham on it. Because that is a truckload of SRMs. And it doesn't help that we're firing into the middle of nowhere. So we need you to push down. And I'm going to need some fire on this guy. I'm probably happy... Oh, actually, did I not get tree cover there? Please tell me that's tree cover. That is tree cover. I'm probably happy to split shot here, depending on... Actually, I think we just grunt this one down. Because split shot would not do us any favor if we don't kill this guy. He does get to go last. But he's probably... Yeah, okay. He's probably in range to get to my Wolverine. And that's like a billion SRMs to the face. So we've got tree cover here. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's no longer a side shot. So we need to probably reconsider that. There's no vision here. I think we're just going to have to risk out in the open for the side shot on the SRM carrier. Worst case scenario is this guy gets a turn. These guys... Actually, he should be last. He should be in the assault phase from memory. We just basically need to push through this compound and keep heading towards the comm tower here. So the bulldogs... And I think there's some scorpions in here. We'll get their turn. So we're going to reserve. And I'm praying that this guy does not have the reach. I think he does have the reach, though. So I think there's a bulldog, and a striker. So this guy's got an SRM and some LRMs. The bulldogs, I forget what they have. AC? Oh, can't see. Can't see the AC. Okay, large laser and some SRMs. So our Wolverine's going to get a little wrecked from this. We will fire with the dragon onto the SRM carrier though. Oof, head hit's not so fun. Alright, do we have some sort of... Okay, we don't want to give vision, for starters. Something like this should be okay. It's all side shots into the SRM. I don't think it's enough to kill him though. Unless we got super lucky with everything hitting on the one spot. Please, sir. Oh, yes. Alright. So now all we have to do is deal with the riffraff here. We can probably take most of these out in one-shots. You, sir, and you, sir, are the most dangerous here. So we will kill you, if we can. Should be okay killing him. Exposed structure. Okay, that's not cool. I'm gonna have to probably multi-shot. Actually, how much structure you got? Yeah, that's not enough. We're just gonna have to fire everything, I think. Could push forward for medium lasers to ease up some of this damage. What do we got? Oh, you had to be the morale hogs, don't you? Everybody's got low morale here, which consumes a fair bit of it. So we'll push forward. We'll probably vigilance into this and go ham on this man. Come on, get out of here. That's right, son. So next up is this bulldog here. That's vision. That's vision. Shadowhawk grunting some damage is probably not bad now. I mean, it's only a bunch of SRMs, right? Only. If we can kill him. Nah. Hopefully the striker moves first. Striker first. Ooh. Okay. So if we can finish this guy, things will be nice. It'll only be SRM 6 and an LRM 10. Hopefully he just shoots the Wolverine. We'll see, we'll see. I'd actually prefer if he shot at the Shadowhawk, since we've got the evasion on the Shadowhawk. Plus it gives the Wolverine a little bit more time to just hang tight. This guy wants to get into SRM and LRM range, apparently. Alright. So I'm just gonna run straight at this man. And what we're actually gonna do is I think we're gonna continue out this end of the platform here. And be a-okay. We'll save up on some of the ammo. This thing should go down from just medium lasers. I do want to save ammo. There's going to be a lot of burn on my ammo in this mission. These are one of the few missions where suddenly ammo becomes fairly critical, actually. So we're just going to keep hammering him, I think. How you doing? Actually, wow, you have not taken all that much damage. We'll jam the SRMs in, I think. Yo, can you just die? The only problem is a lot of my mechs are over armored and under DPS'd. So life is... I could shunt this guy another turn to make sure he doesn't shoot on us. But then I want to kind of save... So, we get 10 morale back plus I think we will. Just make sure he doesn't shoot on us if he does live. Just go straight through the side. Cool. So that now gives us, roger that, Lady Arano. Have their turrets under friendly control in just a moment. Engage the forces guarding the control center. Alright. Alright. They're taking control of our damn turrets. All units, target the turrets now. So turrets are going to fire up. So we've got a Panther. Some sort of light mech there. Dragon, I think. Centurion AL, so that's the large laser version. Can't quite see what this guy is. We've got a Jenna in the middle. Okay. This guy's the big, nasty guy, right? The dragon in the corner. And what we need to do is we need to get basically to this thing. Which has... I cannot see. I think it's about... Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... It's probably got about 150 health, maybe. What I'm considering is running down this way towards it. Maybe these guys come up this choke point. But we're definitely going to just take a big old sprint with the Wolverine. While these guys are engaged. We've got 10 rounds to get there. And we kind of have to ignore the AI to a degree to do it. Because I don't want to just end up with a lack of turns. Hopefully some of these turrets survive. The more turrets that survive, I mean, the better off we are, right, for the next turn. Well, they all do fire at the end, so we'll see how they go, if it's happy times or not. Trebuchet. Okay, so that's what you are. Well, that's going to be exciting for that turret then, isn't it? Oh, you didn't actually fire? Oh, he's split-shotting. Ooh. Alright, well, that guy's dead. The dragon's probably going to get one on his turn as well. Hey. Come on. Leave me some turrets here. Leave me some turrets. Shadowhawk's coming around. So it'll probably take us, what, a good 2 turns to get down here. I think we're just going to have to burn a lot of our armor getting through stuff. Wow, that sucks for you. If we can get vision on it, we can drop a lot of LRM-10s. I just need to get someone over there to give me vision. Dragon coming out. He's probably going to toast this poor guy. No, he's going to toast this guy. How you doing, my friend? Ooh, you survived. Okay, cool. Now, my turn. Wow, that's nice, actually. So that guy's lost a bit of his. That guy's getting wrecked. Alright, I would love it if these turrets did a fair bit of work to these. The AL's really heavily armored. Oh, man. Oh, even the machine gun? Sure, give it to him. Give it to him. Alright, what are they deciding to do? They're deciding to keep on the turrets by the looks of it. Which is not great for me, because I'd rather the turrets kind of just shot him in the back the whole time. I suppose it does mean we get down there a little bit quicker. Alright. You know what? We're just going to reserve. We're just going to see what they end up doing. And where they end up positioning themselves. I just want turrets to survive. Come on. Whoop. Trebuchet. Okay, the Trebuchet is going to do the worst work here. Yeah. And then he's going to probably multi-shot for missiles. How did he... That's an interesting firing arc. Come on. Ooh, okay. So we're down to... Ouch. We are down to not many turrets at all. So we've got, what, 1, 2? 2 turrets left? Oh, plus a hunchback. Yikes. These guys keep coming out of everywhere. Alright, we're down to 1 turret. And this will probably be our final turret when the dragon decides to just rip it. One turret left. Wow, that's a sad day for my turrets, isn't it? What I would like is probably a sprint into the trees. Alright, give him a bit of stick. Unfortunately, that's pretty heavily armored. And also I think that was into, yeah, it was into his left side, so there's nothing on that. There's nothing really on that mech that he doesn't want to, that he doesn't care about. It'd be nice if you could sense lock buildings. You can't quite, so you do get a little put on with that. Where's my shadow? I'll move my Shadowhawk first, just so that nobody blocks his path. Normally I would take a lot longer to deal with this amount of mechs, but we just don't have the time, right? Suddenly timers, suddenly you gotta get going. We probably need this spot there, I'd say, because there, I don't know if you have to step there and there, so every little bit of movement counts. Alright, so this turn around, we're going to be facing most of their mechs, I'd say. Ignore the turrets and concentrate your fire. Ooh, okay. So, we have 1 turret remaining. He's going to do us proud, maybe. I doubt it. That's highly evasive, so we're not going to shoot him. We'll probably reserve here. I don't know if they got vision with... I should have checked if they had vision with that. But we'll just keep pushing our way around. I don't know where that guy's off to, and I don't know where this guy's off to. He's down this way, I guess. Trebuchet doesn't care. He's just there to drop LRMs on us. The 4G has an AC-20 from memory. We'll reserve into the heavy mech, and we'll see how we go. Okay, well at least they've all sort of spread out. AC-20 is not going to be fun. We'll see what we've got here. Maybe he's braced. I'm pretty sure you're an AC-20, right? Yeah, AC-20. Excellent. I think I just brace you. And then we shoot this guy. Just need to just get rid of some of the stuff off the field. 8 rounds though. 8 rounds to make a lot of movement here. I don't have anyone who's particularly a rocket. How much armor have you got? These guys will just wreck you though. It's 100 damage off the AC-20, which is way too much. You could use the vigilance. Alright, let's do it. And you know what? You're gonna brace. I think we're just gonna move and brace through this entire fight till we get close enough. I think we're literally just gonna have to get shot in the face. So we'll move to no vision. Yeah, I think that's how we're gonna have to do this. I don't think I can fight them. I think I'm just gonna have to push right through them till I can have some vision to shoot. What are you shooting at? That, okay. I desperately need vision on this. Who has vision on you if you... Whoop, no. Who has vision on you if you move here? This guy. Okay, so you can't do that. At best, you could probably move here and brace. This AC-20 is probably the nastiest thing on the field, I'd say. Somehow you, sir, need to move in. You need to just sprint, I think. They have no vision on you? Cool. Maybe I should have split up so these guys weren't coming at me all at once, because it looks like they're all just going to come in.
The clock is ticking and that dropship is getting close. I'd recommend that you prioritize targeting the control center, Commander.
Oh, I will. I will. It might cost me a little here, though. Might cost me a lot. Oh my. 2 head hits in a turn. That puts him down to... Decker down to dying if he takes another one. Damn, I need to reserve through 3 guys shooting Decker. This is pretty ugly, actually. This is real ugly. Probably gonna have to move here, brace, and then somehow get Decker off there. Alternatively, I could go for a vigilant sprint. Actually, we're gonna move... Yeah, okay, we're gonna move you in, brace, and then I guess we just sprint the Wolverine with a vigilance. If he gets shot and gets hit, we are in real trouble. Alright. So you're gonna vigilance here. And then you're gonna sprint this away. Which doesn't even matter. This guy's gonna have a good old time shooting us. 4 bits of evasion though. We're just gonna have to trust, right? Decker, don't die on me, buddy. Don't die on me! The trebuchet's gonna open up. He's got LRMs. So there's a high chance that we get hit in the head here. Oof. I think we just have to take side shots. Can we rotate just nicely? This is such a... It'd be nice if they gave you some way to get to this a little bit nicer. Oh god, don't punch me. Ooh, we're gonna lose our brace. Plus the evasion. Which means the dragon's gonna have a good time firing on us. I think we might just have to shoot some people as well with our own dragon. Yeah. Poor old Decker, I don't know if he's coming out of this one alive. I think we just start... Oh, these are fully functional as well. Alright, we're just gonna blast you, my friend. I'm glad everybody kills... I just don't want them to die and then they all start grouping up on somebody else. Alright, Decker, do your best, buddy. Alright, that Wolverine. Come on. Whew. One measly turret's probably not going to do too much here. Alright, so what do you want to find? The Shadowhawk's fine. I'll take that. Bit more armor gone. I don't know how you're doing this, but go for it, buddy. Back shots, I'm not going to be impressed with. I could. AC 20 to the back would be so painful. Is this the best I can do? That's still back shots. I think maybe you're better off with maybe something like a spider or something. Something that can jump real long distances. Because I'm already... Like, if I could jump, you could build a fair bit of evasion, plus you could brace every turn. Do I eat an AC 20? I think we do, right? And then everybody else shoots at him. I think... It's probably our best chance here. Probably our best chance. Yeah, I still think I do wonder if I would have been better with a light. Just something that has max speed, really. I think we're just gonna go bananas here. This is not how I really want to play, but I think we're just gonna have to go as hard as we can and maybe take a whole lot of damage. Did I just block your vision? I did with you. See if we can't rip down this light. If this guy twists funny, we might be able to shoot him in the back. Hunchbacks have really poor armor in the back. Oh god, it's going to be an LRM-10. They have really poor armor in the back, so maybe we could get him get him in the back. Now, this is a little scary too. We could just go... What have you got? Could maybe mangle this guy. It would be a fairly hard hit though. We would have to rely on about 30... actually, can we not even get... No, so we can't hit him from that side. I was going to say... Yeah, it's about 30 something chance to hit him in the leg. But it would be a fairly poor dice roll, I think. This guy has ammo in both sides. Sorry, ammo on one side, gun on the other. So if we take an arm off him, it would be nice, but I don't know if that's feasible. He's going to go next. I think I just roll him for a punch on this guy, actually. Can we hit him from this side? Gets us a few squares forward. Let's go. Let's do it. He's probably going to turn for this, right? Maybe I should have gone for the reserve. I'm just upset that Decker is so close to being a pilot kill. If he wasn't that close to a pilot kill, this wouldn't be as bad. Because he can take a fair bit of punishment here, right? So that guy's entrenched. He's actually flipped out a little and given us some back shots. Thanks, buddy. But I think I need to stomp down and have a go at this guy here, just to maybe clear him out. What's the best we can move and still fire? Probably there, right? Trees are gonna suck a bit. Because they are desperately in the way of speed. So, what do you want to do, Dragon? Leave my Wolverine alone? That would be nice. If we can maybe get our Wolverine behind... Okay, the AI is like, yo, you need a win. And we will give it to you. Not quite sure what happened there. The animations sometimes have a bit of a spaz. And don't display. Alright. Thanks, AI. I think if I get myself behind this stuff, we are pretty much out of vision. Okay, so he gets vision there, right? So I could maybe look for a sprint into these trees. If this guy comes this way, I think he gets partial vision on us, which is bad. Oh yeah. If I had massive jump range, I'd be a lot better off. But we just don't have it. Alright, risk it for a biscuit, right? Puts him maybe out of harm's way, and now we can probably go a little on some of this AI. Meanwhile, the other AI is like, yo, we got you, bro. We see what you're doing. I want to punch this guy in the back, for starters. In fact, I could just... How far can I move and fire? I'd be pretty happy with this into the back of the Hunchback. Very thin armor on the back. 20s and 25s. If I had a precision strike, I'd love to use that too. Is there any way... You know what? There's not too bad. Alright, give it to him. Exposed armor. If we're lucky, yeah, he's going to move the Centurion first. So we'll get another round of firing into the back. And he's sense locking our Shadowhawk, which is great. Because he could have just sense locked the other dude instead. To here. Would be nice. I need maybe a crit on the AC. Which armor are we firing into here? We're firing into the AC-20. I'd love a crit or even a destruction here. Would be brilliant. There we go, crit. Right arm, right torso, so the AC should be gone. So now that's 100 damage off him. The real concern is where's that dragon gonna go? Or the Treb. Okay, I'm definitely happy with this. They've full on decided to leave everyone alone. Well, leave Decker alone for now. Is he going in for a punch? Actually, he has to go in for a punch because now all he has is physical and a slight laser, small laser, in his head. We're really unsteady on the on this dude though. What do we do for a punch? 90 damage. I'm fairly certain we won't move, so what we want to do is probably swing on this guy to the back. Is that as far as I can get and still shoot him in the back? Down for that. At best, I think at best he can melee me in the side. We do have some stability issues, but we'll just have to trust. I could have actually maybe shot him in this side and gone for the leg, in the hopes and prayers that we hit that, but we'll just have to take what we get here. How are we looking on the center? So if we get lucky, he's only got 33 left on the center and a whole lot left on that side, so... Or we could just miss. That's an option too. That's definitely an option. So please, sir, come towards the rest of the fight and don't go peek at the Wolverine. Oof. We might get knocked on the dragon in another round of shooting. Without bracing, life is hard because you take a lot more stability damage. We will get to go first on some of the other guys, so we'll probably... he's down. Yeah, he's knocked. They're going to go straight for his torso. We will get to go with one of these guys. I'll probably try with the Shadowhawk to the back of this again. And our dragon's going to go last after everything. Actually, they're going for my arms. We don't have any upgraded stuff on the dragon, do we? So it's not too bad if we lose stuff. Shadowhawk. What can you do, buddy, for me? What can you do? That's pretty good. It does move us towards the objective as well. I would like something like this, actually. Anything to get us close to that objective. Shoot this guy in the back. From behind, you get no cover. So it doesn't even matter that he's got this cover. We will... 33 still? Come on. Center torso. Thank you. We're going to still struggle with the rest of the mechs here. They are pushing and outnumbering. Luckily the AI is a bit crazy with what it does sometimes. I think that's their vision actually. Oof. The stability damage out of that trebuchet is huge. Do I now fight in here? I forgot who's who actually. I think we're just going to roll up. We're going to try our best at rolling onto them. Next turn we can maybe brace. I mean, we'll get a bit of stability back here. I would love to kill this panther. He's just off an AC to the mid. But if we had a leg or something, at least that's a little bit more damage out of the way. That's not so much. The dragon can probably get up and just toast this guy. Oh, cold shots to the head. Ah, that's a bit rude, isn't it? This guy is still got to get shot by here. Decker. Needs to sprint his little ass off. Oh, what, really? We still want to go that way. This is the problem with trees, is it really slows you down. If I could jump in any actual reasonable distance, I would. Just scared that this guy is going to do... Actually, we're going to vigilance this. Because then we get our turn first. Do we? The only things that can go are the lights. And I think the lights shouldn't be able to shoot us unless the dragon moves. If the dragon moves forward, he'll give vision. We'll just have to trust. Trust in the RNG. Then gives us 2 turns to fire into this thing, I guess. Or close to. Please, Mr. Dragon. Don't move. Excellent. He's standing tall. Cool. There's a lot of damage still. Alright, so you need to stand up for starters. We will guard and entrench here, and we're just going to blast down this guy for all the hassles he's given us. That's pretty bad. You get these real terrible chances basically because you stood up. I mean, +4 on that. It's, you know, it's It's massive, but we'll fire back. Just get some in the face, my friends. That looks like the PPC arm's gone. So at least that's a little bit less damage from him. Get shot at.
Commander, we're almost out of time.
Oh,
Can't
please.
afford to let enemy reinforcements land.
Please,
Bring
woman, I
down
know.
the control center.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm getting mangled. Getting absolutely mangled. Alright, I'm fairly certain a sprint up here gets me out of vision. The only thing that's going to screw me is the sensor lock here. So what we're gonna, I think we're gonna go for a reserve. We're gonna try and kill this guy. That'll give us plus 10. Decker then can then vigilance off 20. So I'm hoping that with a vigilance we can get him up that hill and braced. No head hits and we're good to go. Even if they sensor lock us. Scent's nearly down actually, so we're going to have to use the Centurion. So we need to probably just stand and take it all. This guy can't reverse and hit us anywhere else, so he can only hit us in the side, and he's actually hitting us on the left side, so it's kind of good for us. We need for you to die, which will brace us, which will then give us all of our stability back. So that guy's dead. Probably take out this little locust next. So who does the sensor locking? It's this guy, right? So that looks like no sensor locks this turn. I think we're good to go. We could probably even just do it with a sprint now. The Shadowhawk. I'm tempted to run back over here to punch this thing. 2 evasion. It's probably a bit more than we can handle. Something like this. No, that's terrible. We could maybe just stand where we are and fire at him. And then fire the dragon into him. He's pretty wrecked. There's a fair bit of armor on him still, but if we just chew some of that off, life might be a little bit better. He just lost a leg, so he's going to collapse. We'll get cool shots on the torso, take him out. Excellent. So the Wolverine's now free to move and shoot, really. If I can. Oh, wow, wow, wow. We're going to probably have to reverse this guy out. Can you... Okay, so you can't quite move and shoot. But we can... Oh, yeah. Okay, so somebody's given vision. We're definitely vigilancing for this then. I want my turn first. There's no vision now, luckily, but I definitely want my turn first to get rid of this thing with our 2 turns remaining. How much health do you have? 100. Okay, so I think we can do that in 1 turn. Meanwhile, don't die, dragon. Okay, that's cool. I'll take that. I don't think we can get the dragon out of here, really, with this guy pushed up like this. Unfortunately, this guy's actually in the way. Can we... Is this when we just ignore everything else and go for the objective? Just rotate like this. Can't hit anything else really, can I? The AL into his arms. What am I hitting him with? Lasers? It's probably okay. I would like to kill this guy, but he's now out of our firing arc. So there's no real death there. It's amazing how hard it is to give vision on this. And to miss with that, apparently. Alright. Our large lasers given the trebuchet, what for? From behind. And we need to get Decker in. Decker buddy. We're just going to swing this corner a bit so that the vision's a little bit harder for the AI to get. And we were toasting this building. Good day to you, sir. Well done. Are you inbound? Roger that. I'm making for the LZ. So we've got an evac. Whereabouts? You want to show me where the evac is? Because I don't think Decker's making nothing out of this. I could probably brawl this down. I'm a little scared that my dragon's already out of armor. What are we fighting here? And where's the evac? The evac's in the middle. How are we looking? So it's our arm, right? We're gonna reserve. Everyone's braced. I actually really want to punch this thing. Yeah. 2 skulls. So remember, it's 2 skulls, right? Everything that we've been doing so far for 2 skulls has been fairly easy. The only thing that really screws this mission is the fact that you have to bum rush that comms tower. I mean, you could probably grind your way through this stuff fairly easily. But this comms tower just really throws you because you can't get vision from anywhere but right next to it. Which seems a little crazy to me. Okay, we're going to reserve again. I need this guy to fairly much blow his load on somebody. Punching me is not what I want though. Okay, punching is not really what I wanted. I was hoping for some weapon fire. Because that hurt a lot. So now, those are side shots. We could probably roll up on this guy. I'm a little scared to move. How bad off you're brand new. You're fresh out of the can. This guy's gonna be a hard kill with all that on him. I could maybe do the AL. What's the AL got? He's got some movement. Yeah, I'm a little impatient with the storyline missions. I think you definitely need to grind side missions for a little bit more. Because, you just need the armor. Really, all you need is the armor, right? Just so you can just tank with your face and be happy. Whereas this is not so happy. So if we come in through the side, we've got fairly decent... you know what? I think we're just going to blow this guy. I can't even bother doing half the maths. I should do the maths, but I think we'll be close. Okay, we're not close enough. Definitely think... How far were we? Okay, we were miles off. Absolutely miles off. This will all be side shots again. I think we just stand, brace, and go mad. We've got enough armor to maybe take a punch from this guy. He can only punch us in the arm, torso. He could. If he hits us in the torso, we would be fairly close to death. Half damage on this. Okay, let's do the maths. So we do 95 plus another 20. So half of that. Got probably enough to do it, but the main problem here is the hit chances. Everything should go into this. It's just the fact that we would miss with some of it. I think we just grind this guy. Okay, he's dead. Lucky. Absolutely lucky. So that'll give... What I really want is I really need some more morale back. Just so I can do things like precision shots and stuff. At this range, we might just have to go for a brawl. Trebuchet's not even running hot, which is scary. So he can fire plenty of times into us. I think we just stand and brawl this guy. Fortunately, what are we hitting him in? We're hitting him in probably the left arm, which is... Oops, sorry, we're probably hitting him this side, right? Yeah, so he's got his medium laser. Suppose we could go for stab damage. I don't know what I'm going to do with Decker, though. I think I did... Yeah, I must have hit him in the head and done enough pilot damage. Right, so we're inspired. If that's center torso and this guy decides to punch us, it's going to be all over. Okay, we could probably knock him. I don't think we can kill him in a turn, though. We do more damage outside, right? Ah, yeah, cool. What's this? 60, 70... 70 plus 110. Yeah, this is a progression mission. It's it's the one where basically everybody had to stop just before. 110 and minus 25. We probably do better with a punch, although we do a fair chunk of stab damage. What kind of stab damage does this do? 55 versus... Yeah, we're definitely going in with this. I want to knock him. You're only unsteady. I really want to knock him. Yeah, that's what I'm really concerned about, is this guy. Is he's just not running all that hot, and he's got full weapons to just go ham. Really? We've got those kind of chances to hit at this range? If we knock him, he's going to have +4 when he gets up. He's probably just going to uppercut us, though. He's just going to climb up and uppercut us. Oh. I don't know what I'm going to do with Decker. Somehow I'm going to have to use him from afar. Somehow I'm going to have to use him from afar. Alright, so this actually guy's got 2 injuries. If I could somehow score a third, we're probably looking at a decent go, but he's got a fair chunk of armor on that. Buddy, it would be nice if he had some LRMs. Can we have... Is there some sort of no vision play we can do here? A large laser across the field. Is there something you can stand on? I would love something that you could stand on. I would love... This is basically one step from the Treb seeing us, though. God, it's intense. Yeah, I definitely would recommend grinding a little bit more for this. This guy, yeah, I'm just so scared of putting Decker out here. I mean, his damn mech is well and truly good to go. It's just the fact that he himself is not well and truly good to go. So they've got no vision. We're just going to risk him. Let's go, Decker. I mean, we're already this deep in. The only problem is... I just need him to get in the fight. I can't have him sitting around. Alright, so... how is your mech looking? Your mech's actually looking fairly solid here. I think I'm just going to go all in on this. At best chance, I won't do it, but I think I'm just going to go all in on it. Actually, how are you? Let's go. And then maybe we can do another cold shot. Yeah, that's exactly what I can see happening, is an LRM to the face. Just requires one, right? Just one LRM to just skid across that cockpit, and down he goes. Please no punch. There goes the AC. It was a nice AC too. Alright, this is time for the Shadowhawk. We're definitely coming in from the side. Actually, no, I decided he does more. You know what? You have angered the gods, my friend. You have angered the gods. Get punched. So we've got a chance to hit this. I think it's about a 40% chance. Otherwise, we hit the leg. Leg I would not be impressed with. Yeah. You know what? I think I've got a better chance for this, right? 48. To do nearly all damage onto that. Okay, we're going in. I was going to punch him in the face, but I think we're better off with this one. Max damage to that shoulder. There goes the torso. Please, yes, incapacitated. Alright. We only have to fight a full AL, a full trebuchet, and a center torso death. Whew. Alright, Glitch is dead. Glitch was not who I thought was going to die here. Decker is pretty much a no-show to this fight. We're going to probably reserve... I might have to run. I'd laugh if Decker's going to be a sole survivor here. Because he could probably sprint this, right? He can't even make that. That's a bit awkward for you, Decker, isn't it? You're going to be like, I'm going to make it? Nope. Alright, we're going to reserve and we're just going to see what happens. Oh, here we go. He's like, yo, Decker, I hear you like LRMs. Oh. Has he actually got vision of you, Decker? Okay, he doesn't. Somehow he doesn't. Are we gonna... Can we extract ourselves from this mess? I need to back away from this guy. I need to do whatever I can with this guy. How are you looking? You are full on ready to rumble, aren't you? Thing is if I turn this way, everything's going to go straight into my AC5 and my torso there, which really can't handle that. What arm is that? Shit, it's not the good arm either. Do I have the armor to brawl this? That's not a good rotation. That's not a good rotation. Is that a tree? That's not a tree. This is probably something close to the best rotation I can get. So that provides front to this guy and side to this guy. So this is probably the best rotation I can get here. While trying to get myself out of this crazy ass situation. I'm not impressed with this though. I think we're gonna have to feed the Shadowhawk in here. Decker, what can you do for me, my friend? What can you do for me? I really just want to get him somewhat across the map for some long range large laser fire. I can't even rotate him here. Is this a move? It's not a move and a fire, is it? He doesn't have quite the range for that. I could maybe get him out of this situation with this treb. I think we're just going to have to close distance here. On this side. We'll brace up. Alright, turret. It's all you, my friend. It's all you. Oh, you're actually into structure there. Okay, so the enemy's going to get their turn first. This better not be another uppercut. We might... Can you quit with the uppercuts? Okay. He's bled off some of the armor there. So we're actually into armor on this side too. This guy's going to just unleash in a sec. Which side of you is not happy? I really would like some morale here, but we're not going to get it. I'm for Decker. Decker can't do shit. Decker? Buddy. I could go for a back hit. Back hit's still got to clear a lot of back armor. I mean, there's 50 back armor. And it's not even going to convince this guy to stop. Could go for the side. We've got a lot to go through on the side. He's got full stability though. He has no protection here though. So if we can... We would do full damage if we could get a salvo off to the front. I'm actually tempted for this guy over here, but he's braced. Alright, we're gonna reserve. Look at this guy. He's like, yo, Decker. Okay, he is twisting to get that arm. If both arms are going to pop, we might take a sudden huge amount of damage to this guy. Okay, split shot. Thank you for being so kind. What I really need... How wasted are you? This is his LRMs here. Is he actually out of... Is that a crit? Or... It's out of ammo. I think that's just critted. I could dual punch this guy. Thing is, I think this guy's closing in for a punch, is what I think he's doing. Yeah, I can't tell if it's out of ammo or it's been critted. I'm hoping it's out of ammo, because technically that's a terrible weapon, that thing. You know what, son? I think this is desperate times, really. 65 to hit on it, because he's got no piloting skills. Do I give that up or do I give that up? I think I give this. This would be real awkward if I miss, though. It's a lot of damage. Alright, let's just... We're going in. Alright, so our legs should be pretty wrecked now, but hopefully this guy is a bit of a lost case. What did we hit? Both arms? Interesting. Which one's got the large lasers? That side, okay. Is there an extraction from this? Really, our center torso is that bad? If I move sideways, we could probably rip off the large laser. We're going to have to... Actually, we're going to shunt this guy back a turn with precision strike. I think we just go in on... I'd prefer to hit this over this, since we know that this is probably going to fall off anyway with any misses. Alright, get on the floor, buddy. Get on the floor. So now we can use this guy on him while he's down. This better give me some damn good loot. Alright, Decker. Is it your turn to shine? It sure is not, is it? Alright, we're gonna stay away from that guy. Decker, Decker, Decker. Come around the corner. Alright, so we've got to hope that the Shadow Hawk can maybe do a bit of abuse to this guy. Oh. That turret is actually maybe going to save us here. It just blew off. Should have been a medium laser off this guy. Better not. Please don't knock this. So you, sir, need to maybe just back up and do your worst to this guy if you can. 55, 55, 90. 90 for a cold shot. Should do fairly well. It'll do better than a punch at least. I could have just stood here, but our chances to hit would have been garbage. He's taken 1 from falling. The only problem is he's taken nothing really else. We're gonna go for that. Oh yes, Netherton cap. I don't remember him taking a head hit, but he must have somewhere. Decker. Black and Decker. We could actually... move you here, I guess. Move you here, set up for next turn, or do we... Can we actually jump onto this? No. Let me just come around for a sprint and hope this guy doesn't flip out. We need to forward face here. I would love to get the dragon out. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have sensor locked. It would have been minus a couple on... Whose arm's better? Okay, apparently it's the left arm. So we're going to have to rotate a little here. And pray that the leg gets hit. Oh man. Oh, come on. Come on, you know I need an in cap. I need an in cap here. Depending on what he decides. Okay, so we have twisted our arm to rotate the armor a little, which is nice. Alright, you're dead, my friend. You're dead. Let's have a look at you. We definitely want side shots either for this or this. So if I can get anything that'll give me... Nah, he's actually parked himself right nice in that corner. How you doing? We're actually going to just deliver with you, I think. I have no cold shots here. No precision strike. I would love to blow this off. Just going to go for it, though. Please, please, in cap. Oh. This is where it gets sketchy. What we might do is I'm going to vigilance. And then we're going to sprint in. And that'll give us next turn setting up to just unleash on this guy as best we can before he can do anything. And Decker just needs to not take a hit. Just need to not take a hit, my friend. How are we looking on the arm still? We're kind of cooking, but we're fine. I really wish I could shoot him in this side. We would have a fairly decent chance to hit this leg, or even into the center torso, but he's just shifted nicely there. So maybe I can push him on the ground with a decent hit. Or I'd laugh the AI killed him. Alright, Decker, this is your moment to shine, my friend. He's not unstable enough. What kind of stab damage do you do? So it's 55 stab damage with this versus... You want to tell me what it is with this? 12, 18. I think we're going to have to go for a punch. I need him to drop on the ground so that we can then fire in with the shadow. If we get lucky, I could actually come in from this side. It'll transfer any damage maybe into... So if we score a hit, we do 70 damage. It either takes his leg off, or it transfers all the way through here and incaps him. So 95 to hit. This is the one chance that we need the 95 to hit. Oh, and it hits him in the head. Well, that's one way to do it, right? That is one way to do it. And now we can just walk on out. Oh my god. Glitch, I am so sorry. You paid the price there, but I mean, what did we go through? We went through a buttload of tanks, 2 lights, 4 mediums, and a heavy. I mean, that's good enough for me, Glitch. You did your work. 2 lights, 4 mediums, and a heavy. Yeah, plus what? 5 tanks at the start. I mean, that's where Decker took all his face damage from, unfortunately. Was those tanks at the start. I mean, the turrets kicked in, but they could have done so much better for me. My god. Alright. That's what she's like. Well done. Good job. I actually think you can allow drop ships to happen. Because if you look at the end here, and it's all thanks to you, long live House Demesis. Alright, yeah, long live you guys. Just give me my money. Yeah, and the Hunchback 4G is pretty scary, actually. That thing, if you get hit in the head, does it kill you through... Off the top of my head, I can't remember if it'll kill you through a 25%. I know it'll kill you through straight no damage. If it hits you in the head, it will incap you straight away. I know that much. But I can't remember if it'll kill you straight through everything else. So I have a feeling you can. I don't want to try it because I don't know what happens if you fail. But I have a feeling you can maybe fail this. But I don't know, and I just don't want to risk it. Alright, we got paid out. It's going to be... I haven't wrecked anything this hard in a long time, so I don't know what this is going to look like. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. And then a buttload of tanks. Whew. Killed in... She didn't even roll well. She didn't even roll well to save herself. We lost a bit of gear here and there. I would definitely, next time if I wasn't so impatient, I would probably do I would probably grind a lot more to have heavier mechs in this. We're going to take the dragon for sure. Oh, that's a full dragon. Excellent. Well, there's our heavy. It's definitely a huge jump in difficulty. I mean, if you... I know it gives you about 4 missions before it suggests you can do this, but it lists it as a 2 skull, and suddenly you have to do a timed mission where you have to push through a lot of ugly stuff. I'd rather have the hunchback. I like hunchbacks. They are. Actually, is there any decent weapons? Damage. There's no pluses. Triple plus. I'd take a triple plus. SRM6, no thanks. So I think we're just going to take the hunchback. I do like the hunchbacks. They are tremendously fun, even if they have very little. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely throw you in the... I think it's funny because the first set of missions, it's pretty much training wheels on, right? Like you can do... I did the mining one without taking too much damage, and then I took a little bit of damage on the next few, but this one's the first one where it just beats you to death. Right, how'd we do? A couple of Jenners, we got the dragon, and did we get the plus? Nah, that's all good. That is all good. We'll take our estimated 11 mil, but when we sell it, it's probably worth about 10 cents. How long did it take to hit the Argo? About 4 hours. So you have to do, if you've seen, you've probably been following the streams. You have to do the beginning mission, the first intro, then you have to do, I think, about 2 side missions, and then another one, and then about another 2 side missions, and another one. And then another 2 side missions, I think, and then another one. So you can, some of the side missions you can do pretty quick. I can get them done in about 20 minutes each. So it's probably about 4 or 5 hours to get into the Argo. I mean, you see the Argo before then, but to get into it, you have to do the Liberate World, the Icebox one. Hey, come here. How you doing? I also make a big joke about how nobody looks me in the eye. I think I've got a really ugly face or something, because nobody looks me in the eye. I think there's something wrong with it. Like I've got a big, like there's a big chunk missing out of it or something. Because you watch, nobody will look you in the eye. All right, well, Lord Perry. All right, Perry. All right, he's pledged his support. Thank you for his support. You gain territory, soldiers, and a bolstered supply chain. Directorate took a... Okay, so they basically burnt poor old Panzer down to the ground. And she's going to be chucking food at them. Your people will love you for it. I like this one, actually. Don't want to give bad PR? Sure don't. And she's like, look, I don't care about the PR. I would do it anyway. Yeah. You say that now. It's a victory, to be sure. But we're still a long way. From Coromandere. Where do you think all this hardware is coming from? Ooh, we don't know. Actually, I didn't think about that. I didn't think that they were getting supplied. Yeah, but she might be shy. Oh, actually, this guy's kind of getting close to looking us in the eye. Maybe we're more his type than old Khmer's. But I didn't think about that actually, because they are getting a lot of text. Actually, now they stare at us. Well, okay. Now they'll look out the window. Hey, Lord Madeira. I'm sorry to interrupt. I found something strange on the... Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember this bit. Alright. We're going to need some clarification. Well, it appears I've stumbled upon an encrypted data archive somebody hid. Alright, I love Star League era. So Star League's the old council when before it self-imploded, and her father's basically been trying to get the Argo for years and never did. she just rolled up and just took it. With all due respect. Alright. Hopefully it's some lost tech. I haven't done past this. Yeah, I hope so. It'd be amazing if it threw you, yeah, old Madeira. He's the Madeira buttercake. It would be amazing if they gave you an atlas right now. I suppose it would ramp up your lance pretty heavily, since right now I have the bare bones, right? Alright. Of course we should study and open it. Of course, of course. She's like keen. And we're like, yo, leave it alone, it's ours. Right, Yang. You'd love to get your hands on it, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? So yeah, you want to follow. So I think after this, he's like, yo, you can do some, you can look for that lost tech, and you can do some work for us. Perhaps this is all just coincidence, Miss Mayor. I cannot help but seeing the hand of fate. Poor old Mastiff. That's the plan. After we, okay, so we got to liberate another place as well and have a talk with some dude. And shortly thereafter. Okay, so it looks like we have to liberate a place and then we have to go get our lost tech. Interesting. I'll contact you. So yeah, we'll have to do a few side missions before we get that. Yes, we do. Keeping busy. Just, I don't know why she's hassling us. Alright. Spaceport found a jackpot of griffins. Yeah. I mean, griffins are cool, but it's interesting that they offer you griffins at this point. I mean, you definitely needed heavier than griffins to do that mission, and now they're like, yo, have some griffins. Glitch has died! Confirm. Jenners, oh man, I don't like Jenners. They do a lot of damage for a light, and they go super fast, but man, do they. I said it before, they are basically like somebody strapped some legs to an oven and turned it to max. Because that is all you get from that. Some mech repairs, yeah. I would love to see how wrecked we are. And how long it's going to take to repair this stuff. What do we got? Sure, let's do the Wolverine first. 1 day, okay, that's not too bad. Shadowhawk shouldn't be too bad either. 1 day, it's not too bad. It's going to be when we get to the Centurion. Dragon needs a repair, 7 days. And Centurion. Brother, you lost an arm. And a pilot. Let's replace everything. Throw an AC5 on. Throw some ammo on. What else did you lose? Some medium lasers? Don't you have the medium? Of course, you lost the center torso. I was like, don't you have the medium lasers in the center torso? What are we missing here? Do I have a jump jet on this? I do think, yeah, I do have a jump jet on this. Alright. Confirm. 19 days. Excellent. Wrecked. We'll probably send the Jenna to storage. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.